Kalamazoo County Land Bank actually is a critical tool for any redevelopment efforts that go on in Kalamazoo right now. And in fact, historically speaking, if you look back 20 or 25 years, we've never had a nonprofit entity that could do the types of transformational projects that they do. Removing enormous blight with the Kalamazoo Creamery site and the Blakesley site, the projects and the impact that they've had on neighborhoods in Kalamazoo has just been phenomenal.
2 years ago, the city added 10 years of back taxes to the 09 roll. And so the number of foreclosures is the highest it's ever been in the county.
Through foreclosures, we've seen a loss of population, we've seen an oversupply of housing exceeding the demand. That's driving down the real estate values. What the land bank can do to that is they can remove houses, they can help control supply and demand and make it a better vehicle for driving value back up. None of that has ever been possible in this community without an entity and a vehicle like the land bank.
Where I'm standing right here, right now, we had a very blighted type house, which was a lot of going on here. Like we had the fact about like with drugs, we had like squatters. With the involvement of the land bank, once they came on board here, there was a lot of improvement, starting with the demolition. It really helped the beautification of this area to increase value somewhat, to increase the look as to the city, and also to the community, and as to the residents.
We acquired a lot next door and put in a community garden, and the land bank found out about that by driving by, I guess, and they approached us about some additional lots to the east of us, right behind me, and asked if we wanted to do an adopt-a-lot. So here we go. Well, the shed will be full of tools and resources for area gardeners who are, community gardeners, and they can just come and use whatever resources we have there. It'll be open to all of them.
It's been a wonderful experience partnering with the land bank. They ask our opinion on houses that need to get torn down. They ask our opinion on ones that we want rehab. Together we could get things done a lot quicker.
We are involved in Marketplace, which is a 7-acre new housing development with 23 new state-of-the-art, nicest house on the block homes.
They're extremely sustainable. The products that we're using will last a long time. There's going to be very low maintenance on the exteriors, extremely energy efficient. They'll have a 5-star plus energy rating. That's the highest HERS rating you can get on a house.
We're very happy to be a part of this exciting project with the city and the county land bank. We're looking at it as an opportunity to give back to the community.
I saw this house in the Parade of Homes in April of this year, and I fell in love with it. I knew that I had to have this house. Before the land bank started work in the Marketplace, I don't think I ever would have considered living in the Edison neighborhood. Since moving into the Marketplace, I've been so impressed with the neighbors that are moving in as well. With a project like this, you never really know who your neighbors are going to be, but the neighbors have just been great. We've really formed a sense of community right off the bat.
We had 2 professionals, OCBA architects and Vice Engineering, who dedicated a significant amount of their time last spring for 2 charrettes that we held in the Edison neighborhood to talk about what the neighborhood would like to see in place of the Creamery building that we just demolished in 2011. OCBA architects did a great job engaging the kids. They came up with an interim green space plan which included a butterfly garden and a sculpture. So that was a great example of volunteers coming together. The Edison Neighborhood Association was wonderful in helping to organize that, as well as City of Kalamazoo staff and residents giving their time to be a part of that.
Oh, I think the land bank is doing a lot for the community. It's taken down some of the big problem eyesores that no one, the city, the state, the county had the money to take down, and it's building new housing. When I look around and I see, the places that for, in some cases decades, that neighbors wanted something done and there just wasn't any way of doing it. So the land bank has stepped in.
So we're really excited about the Prairie Gardens project. That is a 32-unit planned independent senior living project that will be built on the site where the former tuberculosis sanitarium sat for decades.
With the land bank helping on the development side, we can actually create brand new units for seniors at an affordable rental rate that makes it economically feasible. The existing market just doesn't have that here in Kalamazoo. So these are really larger scale projects that there's been a void in the community, and the land bank is filling that void.
And all of that work has involved a large amount of partners. Our board obviously has been instrumental in our work, and we've been blessed with top-notch neighborhood associations who are really driving forces in the community in terms of understanding community need. We've also had huge support from the county. Obviously, the county commissioners were instrumental in our organization getting off the ground, and the county administration has supported us as we've grown as an organization. So really it's been this combination of players that have allowed us to move swiftly, and has allowed us to have impact in the community.
So when you look at the land bank's short history, very short history in Kalamazoo County, the last 2 or 3 years, and you look at the fact that we're only talking about 3 or 4 staff people, they have done more on the community development arena. They've done more for neighborhood revitalization than has impacted this community in the last 20 or 25 years.
We've tried to connect it all to make community building really, really effective, and I think that we've done a good job at it.